Welcome back to Battle Championship Wrestling 25. One half of the BCW Tag Team Champions, Gabriel Wolf.
Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 100 kilograms from the South African jungle, he's one half of the BCW Tag Team Champions. Please welcome Gabriel Wolf.
Gabriel Wolf holding both straps as he enters the Battle Kingdom for BCW 25. His tag team partner, Tone Philippe, on hiatus, carries those straps to the ring as he sets himself for perhaps one of the biggest main events in Australian wrestling history. He will go toe-to-toe with not only a pro wrestling legend, but a mixed martial arts legend. Wolf going face-to-face with the audience, going face-to-face with the Battle Kingdom, perhaps needs to concentrate because he's about to go mano-a-mano. Gabriel Wolf wants to slap someone, wants to pound away on the fans, but perhaps needs to focus on the fact that he's about to go mano-a-mano with the world's most dangerous man, the first ever UFC Super Fight champ, the first ever UFC Hall of Fame, the Intercontinental. Oh, he's picking on the Sizzler.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gabriel Wolf has advised me to advise you he's going to make Ken Shamrock tap out.
Yeah! Well, Gabriel Wolf, as confident as he's ever been, has just told Bass that he will make Ken Shamrock, of all people, tap out. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2009, that man wrestled his last match for Juggalo Championship Wrestling. BCW management contacted that man. They said, we have a problem with a wanker in Australia. Then the world's most dangerous man said, bring me out of retirement after 9 years, and I'll do you a favor. I will squash, I will tear apart that wanker. Ken Shamrock is an icon of the mixed martial arts world, of pro wrestling across the globe. A UFC Super Fight champion, a WWE Intercontinental champion. He made The Rock tap, and he's just snapped. That is Ken Shamrock, ladies and gentlemen. The most dangerous man in the world is here in the Battle Kingdom, out of retirement, to face Gabriel Wolf. This has to be befuddling for Gabriel Wolf as he stares across the Battle Kingdom ring, face to face, eye contact with the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. Out of control. Out of control. The last time this man was in Australia, he was fighting mixed martial arts and Impact Fighting Championships against Pedro Hizzo. He's now in the Battle Kingdom. He's about to take on Gabriel Wolf one-on-one. The BCW Tag Team Champion against the world's most dangerous man. Ken Shamrock doesn't age. He looks exactly the same when he took on Hoist Gracie. Exactly the same when he took on Hoist Gracie in a 36-minute match. in 1995. The UFC Superfight champion, the first ever Superfight champion, is in the Battle Kingdom, staring a hole through Gabriel Wolf. I'm excited. You should be excited. Slap the person next to you. Ken Shamrock, after 9 years, in tip-top condition, wants to go hunting for a wolf. What has Gabriel Wolf got himself into? Ken Shamrock, the tactician, the technician. Every move means something. Gabriel Wolf likes to think he's the same, wearing those mixed martial arts bad boy shorts. Interesting. Ken Shamrock with a mixed martial arts glove. Gabriel Wolf afraid. Afraid or calculated? Only he knows right now. Gabriel Wolf on the outside. Ken Shamrock standing center ring in his first professional wrestling match in 9 years. Gabriel Wolf talking to the Battle Kingdom. Ken Shamrock staring a hole through Gabriel Wolf. Let me tell you something about Ken Shamrock. In UFC 3, he said it was Royce Gracie or bust. He ran through the first two competitors. Royce Gracie went through one hell of a contest against Kimo Leopoldo and then threw in the towel in his next match. Ken Shamrock says, if I can't face you, then I'm not facing anybody. He wanted the top man. Eventually he got him, and that's what he does. He starts from the top and tears them all down. And guess what, folks? He went on to defeat Kimo Leopoldo, to defend his UFC Superfight Championship against him. He's a bad, bad man. It's now 2018, and that was back in the early to mid-90s. He's still a bad, bad man, Gabriel Wolf. What have you done to yourself? What have you done? Ken Shamrock, intelligent ring generalship as he takes the center of the ring, used to getting that octagon control, mind games. Gabriel Wolf, not sure how to approach this, wants to try and get into the head of Ken Shamrock, but Ken Shamrock has not taken a step back, wants to test the strength of Gabriel Wolf. About to engage. Is he rusty? No, he's not, as he strikes down Wolf. One shot, and he's floored. Why you would pick a fight with Ken Shamrock, God only knows. Impressive. As he stalks Gabriel Wolf. Trying to complain is Gabriel Wolf. I don't think that's going to get him anywhere. As the referee says, check your teeth all you like, but this one's on you. You've got to face this man. You've got to engage. This is hand-to-hand combat. Gabriel Wolf still speaking smack to the Battle Kingdom. Trying to get into the head of Ken Shamrock. Has he lost a step? No, he hasn't. Arm drag takedown. This man is a submission specialist. Locking the arm, locking the shoulder of Gabriel Wolf. Trying to pry himself free is Gabriel Wolf. Shamrock now shot to the midsection. Twists the arm. Wolf is in a world of pain. Drapes the arm down. Snapping that arm down. Holding on is Ken Shamrock. Oh, once again, tying it over with that leg, and he's a leg lock specialist. Rolls him through. Ken Shamrock going for the arm bar. Trying to close the show early. Gabriel Wolf holding on for dear life. Ken Shamrock trying to rip that arm across, but gets the cover combination. Gabriel Wolf fighting his way out, going for the Hail Mary, about to go into a triangle choke. He's got him in an arm lock and a triangle choke at the same time. Ken Shamrock about to close the show. Gabriel Wolf's in trouble. Is he going to tap out? What does he have in store? He has nothing so far. Gabriel Wolf is in trouble. Is he going to he could be lifeless right now. That's 2. Gabriel Wolf. Ken Shamrock is choked out. Wolf, and he just gets the bottom of his toe onto the ropes. Has to break the counts. Gabriel Wolf summoning the strength from the slums of Africa. That special tattoo on his chest helped him out just then as he escaped the ring. Doesn't know where he is, doesn't know where he should go. A patient Bass getting out of the way. Goes to he doesn't know what to do, this Gabriel Wolf. You're in a different setting, you're in a different environment. It's the Battle Kingdom, but it's the Battle Kingdom with the world's most dangerous man. He wants a piece now. Gabriel Wolf gets back into the ring, taunting Ken Shamrock, taunting the world's most dangerous man. Not sure that's a good idea. Mind games at play by Gabriel Wolf. Needs to use the mental artillery. Needs to use Ken Shamrock's emotions against him, like Tito Ortiz did at UFC 40. Shamrock, is he getting frustrated? Gabriel Wolf, what is he doing? You're trying to invite Ken Shamrock into the ring, but we know what Gabriel Wolf is doing right now. He's trying to say, oh, Shamrock gets a hold of Wolf. Drags him to the apron, a shot to the face. An elbow, a short elbow to the face. Here we go again, there's another one. Ken Shamrock has not been in any serious danger since this match has started. Gabriel Wolf just in the ring, out the ring, trying to find the right moment. Trying to find the best timing to enter the match. He wants to jump Ken Shamrock. He wants to get behind him, but he can't. That's that ring generalship that Ken Shamrock has. He stands in the middle of the ring and he says, come and get me. I want 360 vision. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to see you from every angle. Fitness after 9 years, I don't know, but so far Ken Shamrock is not breathing heavy at all. Gabriel Wolf is sweating, and oh, there's a shot. Gets the referee to distract Ken Shamrock. Here comes Gabriel Wolf. There's some hard shots to the midsection. This is where we'll be able to see whether there's resilience on behalf of Ken Shamrock. Whips him into the rope. There's the reversal. Here we go. Oh, there we are. Drop kick to the face. Ken Shamrock has snapped. Controlled aggression by the world's most dangerous man. Belly to belly. Signature belly to belly. Ken Shamrock going for the ankle lock. Gabriel Wolf's in trouble. Gabriel Wolf's in trouble. Is he going to tap? Gabriel Wolf. Gabriel Wolf could be out. He's centering. He's tapping out. Ken Shamrock has disposed of Gabriel Wolf. At no point in time was that man in danger. The world's most dangerous man has disposed of the BCW Tag Team Champion, Gabriel Wolf. Gabriel Wolf's back in the ring. Too late for that, Wolf. Remonstrating with the referees, Gabriel Wolf. Frustrated. The Battle Kingdom telling him what happened. He tapped out, just like so many others. He had the opportunity of a lifetime, and he missed it. The BCW Tag Team Champion had an opportunity of a lifetime to face Ken Shamrock. He did. Tried with mind games, didn't succeed. It got physical, and he tapped out.
Whoa. Hold up, man. Just a minute. This he won't have the tag team champion?
You got who I am, huh? One half the tag team, baby fella. Bad boys for children.
for sweating that match. And you wanted to bring that tag team belt into the ring. So anytime a champion, or at least a real champion, comes into the ring with a belt, it's usually to put it on the line.
What?
So what do you say? Bring that! We put that on the line right
now! You come into my hometown and you demand a shot at my title? I've got a lot of friends in the back. I've got a tag team partner in mind. We're gonna break you in half, bitch. Bring it out!
Wowee. Big Cuz. Looks like he's the fill-in for Tone Philippe. He is going to help Gabriel Wolf defend the BCW Tag Team Championships.
Cut the music, you idiot! Here's the catch! Shut your mouth when I'm talking! Here's the catch! Shamrock! You can't wrestle for the tag team titles without a tag team partner. So, you don't have a match, bitch!
First of all, you said he was lying. I don't wonder what your other title. I need a tag team title partner, right? First of all, hey, wait a minute. It's for the weight class. There he goes. That guy's been in 2 houses. I was going to go ahead and take both of you on, but I might hurt my back trying to lift you.
Pack your stuff and get out of my country!
Hey, hang on a second. Excuse me, bud. Are you from the ghetto? Is it about a cardboard box?
I'll live in a house, exactly!
Okay, all right, my bad.
Big story! Big
Just not wrestling, man. I just thought I'd get a shower in a couple days. All right, well, here it is. You know, I'm the kind of guy that goes into a place. I'm nice to my fans. I let them be who they are. I always meet and greets. I'm kind to them. Even when I'm wrestling with people, I always shake hands and I come in. And I want to make sure that people know I'm here to compete at a high level, no joke. But I'm a sportsman. So you know what that means? That means that I make friends. They're easy to me.
Friends. You got no friends, bitch. What friends?
There's that word again. I feel sorry for your mother. Well, here, man, guess what? I do have a tag team partner. Like I said, I make friends. So why don't I bring him out right now? His name is Carlo!
Ken Shamrock does have a tag team partner. The Filipino Cappuccino, Carlo Cannon, has answered the call. If you have the pedigree of the world's most dangerous man, you make friends quickly. Carlo Cannon is here. And he's tagging with Ken Shamrock. I don't think that Gabriel Wolf realizes what he's just done. He thought he was going to taunt Ken Shamrock after losing to Ken Shamrock, and now he finds himself in a BCW Tag Team Championship match. Wolf, Cuz v Shamrock and Cannon. Shamrock has the belt and says, "This will soon be mine." Is he foreshadowing the future? Cannon is fresh.
You can't leave. I'm getting word backstage you can't leave. You challenged him to a tag title match. You've got a partner. He's got himself a partner. Management, hey! Are you ready? Don't touch him. Management is telling me that this match will start right now. And it's for the BCW tag team title.
I don't know what's happening in the Battle Kingdom, but a very important man just spoke to the referee. The referee grabbed the mic and said, hey, I'll do the job for everybody. The BCW Tag Team Championships are on the line. Wolf, Cuz, Tone Philippe's not even here, and his titles are being defended on his behalf. Cannon, Shamrock, Tag Team Gold is on the line. Carlo Cannon's going to start this one with Big Cuz. A shot to Big Cuz. What a left hand that was. Here comes Cannon. Oh, Cuz. Strength of Cuz. Cannon bursts on the top. Missile drop kick. Down goes Cuz. Here comes Cannon. What a shot to the face. Carlo Cannon, the Filipino cappuccino. Styling and profiling in only the way he knows. A shot to the back by Wolf, and Wolf goes down. Here we go. Oh my God, turned inside out. Carlo Cannon is down. Now what you have to realise is that Gabriel Wolf is a tag team specialist. He knew that Big Cuz would step in if he needed him. Those two men know each other. They know what the other is thinking. On the other side of the ring, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock and Carlo Cannon. Perhaps not the tag team that Big Cuz and Gabriel Wolf are at this time. They haven't spent a lot of time together. They've just become friends. Different styles, different hairdos, different outfits, but here they are nonetheless, as Wolf is in control of Cannon. Tags in, unique tag to Big Cuz. In comes Cuz, firing one in the midsection. Oh, Shamrock clubbed by Gabriel Wolf. Shamrock trying to get in this match. A double team in the background. Cuz and Gabriel Wolf on Cannon. Cuz now, so what a leg drop. Plants Cannon. Almost closed the show without Shamrock entering the match. That's it. Now, that is one hell of a chin lock on Cannon. Speaking a bit of trash to Cannon is Cuz. As Carlo Cannon firing back, trying to get that tag. But Cuz takes him down. Needs to get the world's most dangerous man in the match, and just getting absolutely whipped with the tape by Gabriel Wolf. He likes to find a way to bend the rules, going after the... Oh, there he is. That was a distraction as he went for the turnbuckle, wrapped the tape around the neck of Carlo Cannon. Carlo Cannon looks almost lifeless. Ken Shamrock trying to come in the ring. Referee trying to gain some control. Doesn't realise that Carlo Cannon has tape draped around his neck and he's being choked lifeless. He is fighting with everything he has. Gabriel Wolf has fooled them all. He had a plan to begin with. He might get a BCW Tag Team title defense. Ken Shamrock firing up the Battle Kingdom. He says, Carlo, I know you're in pain, but wake yourself up, mate. Get better. Get up. Use the strength that I would use if I was in the octagon. And here comes Carlo. Here he comes, firing away on autopilot. Shots to the midsection. You can see the tape draped around his neck. There's a shot. Down goes Cannon once more. Shamrock pointing at Gabriel Wolf. He says, I'm going to do what I did to you a moment ago. 2 wins in one night, he says. Gabriel Wolf, not sure what he's happy about, but he's happy because he's got Carlo Cannon down. And he thinks that if he defeats Carlo Cannon, he defeats Ken Shamrock, which means he gets that win back. He gets it back in a BCW Tag Team title match. Here we go, Cannon with a super kick. Talking too much trash. Down goes Wolf. Now he reaches out for Big Cuz. Cannon is reaching out for Shamrock. Cuz, Shamrock Oh, he's got the leg of Carlo Cannon. Gabriel Wolf is up first. Down goes Gabriel Wolf. In comes Shamrock, the world's most dangerous man. Shots on Gabriel Wolf. Cuz, look at the size of Cuz. He's going to attack. Low bridge. Out goes Cuz. Carlo Cannon from the top takes out Cuz. My God. Ankle lock on Gabriel Wolf. Ankle lock centering. History's repeating itself. The BCW Tag Team Championships are on the line, and oh my goodness, the world's most dangerous man and Carlo Cannon have just won the straps. What have we just witnessed? New BCW Tag Team Champions. Cannon answered the call. He launched himself on Big Cuz on the outside. Gabriel Wolf was all alone and Ken Shamrock grabbed the ankle. Talked it like he did moments ago. He's gone from winning the main event of BCW 25 to winning the main event of BCW 25. This time, a BCW Tag Team Champion. Another accolade in his return to the squared circle. The world's most dangerous man and Carlo Cannon, an odd couple, a duo that is now holding gold in the Battle Kingdom. Gabriel Wolf, what have you done? You've lost your titles. Big Cuz was of no help. Tone Philippe must be irate right now. The world's most dangerous man. Carlo Cannon, your BCW Tag Team Champions. What a way to close the show for BCW 25, an unlikely duo standing tall together. This is not what we expected. We thought Ken Shamrock was coming to the Battle Kingdom to take apart Gabriel Wolf and leave, teach him a lesson in respect. He did that. Gabriel Wolf couldn't find what he needed, so he challenged Ken Shamrock again, thinking it was going to be a forfeit. No. Ken Shamrock had other ideas. He called out that man, Carlo Cannon. He said, he's my tag team partner, and now he holds BCW Championship Gold, Tag Team Gold. The world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock, Carlo Cannon, BCW 25.